sunny, a bit windy, and still a bit chilly like in that wind, but the wind is not blowing, like the trees are going crazy. Anyway, you see all the sunshine on my light, on my face, look. Oh God, looks like I've got a bit of gardening to do inside my shelter, like. I've seen how quick nature takes over, look at this. Right, well, here's our first start of our meal. This is a chicken foo young. Right, well, Roney's knocked up the second meal, which is
Chaucer, pork, chicken.
Well, as you can see, I'm back out at the bushcraft camp. Roney is on his way in about an hour or 2 hours time, so that's happy days. But I've just been going around camp checking all the surrounding area, all the trees and everything, because it's been about 4 weeks since I've last been here, and everything's looking fine and dandy. No problems with the shelter structures or any of the trees that surround the area. I've just got to go and check the outer edge first and make sure that's okay. This weekend, I'm looking at possibly taking away the top off the roof there and replacing that with some real big heavy-duty see-through plastic. Just allow a bit more light through into camp, and also it gives a bit of a view as well. Obviously, I'll be putting the cam net back over the top of it just to break up that shine a bit. But other than that, happy days, because I just think it's gone a bit dark and gloomy. So we'll get that sorted. But yeah. I'm just going to get set up off camera, and then I'll bring you back later on, and I'm going to have a walk around and start doing some processing of wood and things just for later on tonight. So I'll stop waffling and I'll see you in a little while. Crocodile. Right, well, that's me all set up now, so I'll quickly show you around me setup, and I'll show you a couple of new bits of kit I've got as well to check out this weekend and do a couple of reviews on, so you can get a sneaky peek of it. But anyway, first of all, where I sit, obviously I've got my Mitfa speaker stroke lantern. It is an amazing piece of kit. If you check me review playlist, you'll find it on there. They're not the cheapest thing, but I tell you what, it's worth every penny. That comes out on just about every camp that we do. This is the table of joy. So as you can see, I've brought loads of bread with us. I've got some noodles. I've got two different types of mackerel. This is a sweet chili sauce. And this one here is a fiery, hot and spicy sauce one. So I'm looking forward to trying that. My mouth's watering. Got 6 eggs. I'm not sure if I'm going to have an egg sandwich in the morning, or we're going to use them for something else. These are all the snacks that I had left over from my hill camp. Alright, so I've got a breakfast, a meal, and just some pepperonis and some jellies, which I'm going to have a pepperoni in a minute. Bottle of Pepsi Max. A bottle of Jack Daniel's Fire. Oh, it's like a bourbon. Lovely, jubbly. And I've brought a little measurer just so I don't go overboard and drink it all in one night. And then I've got 3 cans of Kronenberg 1664 brew kit, mozzie repellent spray, mozzie light, and some more mozzie stuff. As you can see, they're all flying around everywhere. One's actually got attached to the bottle. And then I've got me cooking kit, little saw, little neck knife, main knife, gloves, power bank, obviously my chair, my coat and everything ready for later on if it rains. And my chest rig, I carry a little more my camera kit in, my main Bergen set up on the side there. Then I've got my main axe and my saw hung up next to the first aid kit. Inside of here, obviously this is where I sleep in. If you're new to the channel, I've made a canvas stretcher. I've got one for me, one for Roney, and we've done the same setup on my beds. A wooden frame. It's like a basically it's like a stretcher underneath. Put them poles through, lock it in place, and then put this on. This is the British Army mozzie net that goes on a cot bed. Ideal for here. It stays here permanently. Obviously it gets packed away all the time so it doesn't get damaged by animals and like rots and things. So inside of here, it's great because it's got a T-zip. Okay, so you can tie the sides open and that side as well, but I'm not going to open that one. Inside of here, I've still got the Snug Pack Special Forces 2 sleeping bag. I think this is the 2. It's quite thick, But yeah, I just need to change that up at some point. Down the bottom there, I've got a jump, my green top, my hat, and my neck thing. I can't remember what it's called. 2 pillars. And inside of here, I've got the Flextailgear RO5, which is obviously it's rated at 5 for keeping you warm. It's nice, thick, and it's wide, and it fits this properly, really well. So that's me setup. Inside there, I've got the new Flextailgear pump. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen. The fastest pump I've ever seen yet from Flextailgear. They've really pulled it out the park with that one. There's a link in the description for the mattress. There'll be in my playlist for reviews for the pump and the mattress as well. All right, and obviously on this table at the minute, I've got a new set of night vision goggles to test out. So I'm looking forward to testing these tonight. These are ones that you put a strap around your head and they come down and hang over your eyes. We'll take a better look at them on another video, which will be the review. These waterproofs were sent by a company. I'll just put the name up for the companies that I've got the kit here for. It's really brilliant. The camo is mint. It's light. They're fantastic. I've used them on the bike camping and that. And then I've got a big, massive, heavy-duty tarp off them as well. It's not really a one for backpacking, but we're going to put it up in anyway and see what it's like. It'll probably get used for the kids when they come up to camp, to be quite honest, and make a nice shelter for them. It's 8 by 5, I think it is. Yeah, or 8 by 10. So that's 8 by 10, so that's 244 centimetres by 305 centimetres. So it's a reasonable size tarp. We'll have a proper look at that on the main video when it's reviewed with the waterproofs, which hopefully I'll be able to review properly because it's supposed to be pouring down tomorrow. So stay tuned for them. They always come out on a Wednesday night. So that's basically my setup there, all ready to rock and roll at 4 o'clock at night. So next thing I need to do is I need to go and chop some wood up. I need to get some twigs, try and get everything prepped for Roney coming. We're not going to have a fire later on tonight, and if we're not cooking major meals tonight, we'll just be using our gas stoves and probably have a tiny little fire on just for a little bit of smoke to get rid of the mozzies and things. I'm going to have a walk around the woods as well, because it's looking rather green through there, so I'm just wondering what's going on. And I just want to check out the area as well. I might even have a quick walk down to my other little base camp I've got, which is my own private little one. If you haven't watched them, check it out. It's a little bushcraft shelter and a chair and pot hanger and things. All right, I've got tons of videos. I took a lot of my old videos off my channel. So anybody's new and they want to see how I started doing YouTube, go to the very beginning. The videos are absolutely terrible, but I build a big massive log cabin with a bed, wood burning stove. I have an outdoor social area, like a kitchen area and all sorts of stuff. When I used to be camping in Brockwell Woods, and I had an acre of land given to us to use. So if you're interested in things like that, go and check them out. And like other camps as well, doing lots of different things. All right, I took them off about 6-7 months ago because listening to these gurus that tell you how to do things to try and improve their channel, and I listened to them and I took them all off, and I just thought my channel hasn't changed. Apparently when you've got loads of videos that don't get any views, it puts like a black mark on your channel. And apparently this is why all these big channels have got like 400 videos, but they've been doing it for like 20 years. You know what I mean? They keep all the best videos and play all the crap ones off. But I'll give it a go for 6 months, and I thought I've seen no difference, so I've put them all back on, and already some people have been starting to watch them. Melanie, if you're watching, I know you've been watching a lot. Bob, you do watch a lot of my old videos as well. There's loads of people that comment, but there's certain people that watch a lot of them and comment nearly every week on about 4 different videos of my old ones. So thank you for that, appreciate it. Obviously, as time goes on, YouTubers advancing their techniques of doing things. I still think I'm shit, like, but you know, they're a lot better now than what they were them days. So go and check them out if you're interested. I'll stop waffling. I need to get a drink. I know I'm waffling too much because my mouth's dead dry and I need a drink. Dying to crack a can open, but I'm going to save that for a rainy day, for later on. I'm going to get some water, have a quick snack, and I'll bring this back in a crack. In a crack? Where'd that come from? Right, well, that's me out for a little wander. I'm going to head off down to the... oh, shit, I've just now went flying over a branch. Oh, that'll come in handy for firewood later on. But yeah, I've just come into the old wood. Obviously, my camp's just up the top there. And I've come in here, look how green it is now. Everything's grown. It's unbelievable. 4 weeks, what a difference. Absolutely mental. All the trees are nice and leafed out now. It's looking fantastic. I wonder if I come across some poles I cut the other time I was here. I cut some poles, put them down on the ground and lost them. Couldn't remember where I had put them. But just look at this now. Unbelievable. But yeah, there's somewhere around here like with some good poles, and all. I was going to make like a staff with one of them, and obviously somewhat for one of my subscribers as well, Nova. But I just can't remember where the hell I put them. Never find them now, like, because the grass is north grown in. You can see the trail here. Something's been coming through. Look. It's yeah, happy days like. It looks so different compared to 4 weeks ago. Wow. Unbelievable. I've got some piles of chopped up logs down there somewhere. I tell you what though. Oh yeah, it's just so green. Right, well, I can see a bit of the shelter, so it's looking okay from here. I hope it isn't anyway. I'll tell you what though, there's loads of nettles in here. Yeah, shelter's still standing. Happy days. Not that anybody's going to take it down, like, 'cause this is private land and I'm allowed to do what I do in here. But yeah, oh god, looks like I've got a bit of gardening to do inside my shelter, like. I've seen how quick nature takes over. Look at this. Oh, here's the rain. It's just started raining all the nettles in there. Right, so next time I come here, then I'm going to have to do some gardening. Just have to put that in mind. Got a bit of cam net there and all I need to sort out. But the whole area's just covered back. Nature's taken over. A little bit of wood still left over from the last time I was here. Aye, roof's looking good. And it's nice that you can't see that big black shiny top. But I'll need to take them slats up and get some weeding done. And I might have to put some plastic sheeting underneath the bed just to stop it all growing on. But yeah, back of the shelter's still looking good. It's a bit uncovered over the far end, like, but happy days. Right, well, I've just been sitting chilling out in the shelter, to be quite honest. It's now 20 to 6, so I'm going to start collecting some bits of firewood, just twigs and that. Now, this is the back of my shelter, and this is the area where the kids set the hammocks up and that. And there's loads of branches all around. So I've just come up here. There's a nice big pile there, so I'm just going to get snapping them up, put them in the trolley, get a couple of trolley loads, take them back down to camp. And these are just branches that we've cut off the trees to make the area for the kids. So they're all nice and dry. Oh, the camera's not even pointing in the right direction. Hey, I'm some David Bailey like, aren't I? Let's get it up a little bit as well, a little bit height on it. But yeah, as you can see, there's absolutely tons of them there. So what I'm going to do is just snap them in half and put them in the trolley. And then I'll process them properly when I get down to camp. And these will get the fire going later. Didn't need one at the moment. I'll tell you what though, when I've come out from the camp area, I have noticed it is a little bit chillier in the wind. So it's starting to cool down already. It's 6 o'clock at night. So it is a bit windy out there now. So, but yeah. Just a case of picking up all these branches. And all the little twigs on the ground, just pick up handfuls like that. Great. Great for getting the fire going. The joys of having a trolley here. Anyway, waffle. I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, here we go. Here's my firewood I've collected. It's just all the twigs and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hide it all in here underneath this shelter, just in case it rains. So I'm not going to have a fire straight away tonight. I'm going to keep it until later on. It's just, I've got no need for it really. It'll just be something to look at and keep warm later on tonight. So I'll just snap all these up perfect for the fire pit later on. And that'll give us enough. Must be getting a bit bluey because the wood's starting to creak under here. That's that done anyway. And then all I've got to do now is chop some logs up. And we should be happy and good to go. But aye, time, now 6 o'clock. Still got about 3 hours and 10 minutes to just plod on and do things. It's not all about coming out and just go and go and doing absolutely tons of things. It's about coming out and enjoying yourself and just chilling out and listening to the birds song and that as well, and the noise of the trees and the wind and all these kind of things, you know. I don't really need to build much in this camp now. It's just basically a case of coming and doing the odd changes, maintenance of it, collecting firewood, chillaxing, and just enjoying it really. The hard work's really being done. Yeah, I do want to revamp the fire pit again at some point, but it's quite alright the way it is at the moment. And we've got loads of wood there. But I also want to clean my chainsaw this week as well, and then go and chop loads more like dead trees down and chop them all up and get them inside of the shelter. But it's starting to get a bit windier now. It did say the wind was going to pick up tomorrow. It's going to be about 40 odd mile an hour winds, so that'll be interesting. Right, well, it's all about just collecting a couple of logs, putting them to one side, get some mixture of hardwood and softwood, get them all out. They're all nice and dry because they've been in the shelter. Some bits of pine as well. Some of them can just go on as they are. Some of these, like little thin logs, can just go straight in the basket. And these can get used for like main fuel later on. That's if we need them, like. Some of it's a bit punky, some of it's not, but at the end of the day, it's all wood that burns. Oops. There I can. What I might do is get my other axe out and just finely tune some of this wood into little bits. Nice bit of hardwood. Oops, totally missed it there. I hit it with the plastic there, like the handle. still knocked a bit off, like. Seems a bit damp in the middle of that. Yeah, lovely, jubbly. Up, didn't want to stay on there to get chopped, must be scared. I spoke to Roney earlier. He's still got the kids sorting things out, and actually he's actually in the kitchen prepping some food for a meal for her. So anyway, I'm going to have a can of Kronenbourg 1664. Yeah. I've got 3 of these and a bottle of Jack Daniels with us for the weekend, so not too much, is there? Like I say, it's just about taking me time. I've got 3 hours before it gets dark. I knew I had in my head that I wasn't going to do any major tasks tonight, like the roof and things. I'll leave that until tomorrow when Roney's here. And because if you get here the night, all you'll be doing is coming setting up. I'm going to set his bed up for him. I'm not going to do his netting and things. I'll let him do it himself, but I'll set his stretcher bed up for him later before he comes. And then that'll be one less thing for him to worry about. But yeah, I'm just going to sit back, relax and enjoy this. Oh, it's nice to come out and just chill. I've only been here for about, what, 3 hours or something. So there's not much time to do out. And what I've went and done is, I've went and left my other set of gloves down at my other camp, which is a good 10-15 minutes walk to the other side of the woodland. So bugger, they can stay there. I'll collect them tomorrow when I go for a walk. I can't be bothered to walk all the way through all them nettles and that again. There's brambles and all sorts. I nearly went on my arse twice. But anyway, I'm going to sit back, relax and enjoy this. I might even hire a little bit of smooth radio on and have a little snack. I think I might actually, I had a pepperoni before and I forgot to bring some trail mix. I had some trail mix in the cupboard to bring. I'm going to have a little bag, a mini bag of Haribos. I get the big bags of these in for when the Ben comes, our Ollie. Oh, there's a few bags left, so oh, I've just dropped an egg on the floor. Waste not, want not, eh? It doesn't stick in your throat and not stick in your arse. Then for tea tonight, I think what I'll do is I'll make some mackerel sandwiches. Oh, you bit me tongue. I'll make some mackerel sandwiches and have some noodles. So I'll make the sandwiches and then I'll dip the sandwiches into the noodles. Roney thinks I'm haranguing when I mix like mackerel and tins of tuna and that into me noodles and that. Oh, I'll tell you what, my tongue's killing. I think it's bleeding. Anyway, I'm waffling shit now, aren't I? Right, well, as you can see behind us, it's getting a little bit dark. In the woods it is, and anyway, we've still got about an hour and a bit before it gets dark outside of the woods, but it's 7:45 at night. I've been up to the car to meet Roney to carry some stuff in. So Roney's just there now. And his shelter getting set up, and we've just decided lastminute.com we're going to do a live feed at 8:30. So if you've been involved in that one on the bank holiday Saturday, happy days, thank you. But we'll be probably on for a couple of hours like. But yeah, Roney's just brought this box. It's got another one. It opens up, it's got shelves in. We're going to hang them up and we're going to store stuff in them. We've got more storage stuff than anything else. We need another shelter to put all the storage stuff in.
Well, when the apocalypse happens, at least now we've got our stuff here, haven't we?
Aye, well that's it.
To say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
But it was a late last. He got a last minute
I got
reprieve off the wife.
I got a green light to come out the day. I wasn't due to come out till tomorrow.
Yeah, so he got out and he says, "Oh, I'm out," and I had the kids. The kids were supposed to be going with me until next week, but they've got to go back to their mothers to do some tasks or something tomorrow. So I said, well, say you're lying in bed till 12 o'clock. I'll take us home tonight. And so I've come out late as well, so everything's lastminute.com.
Aye, so we're just cooking for ourselves tonight, aren't we? Like so, noodles and things.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just been a quick get whatever you can. Obviously, never forget your gravy. Could you imagine coming out and not having gravy? So that is here. And
he's got this small bag here. This all it had in it was, oh, there's another gravy in there hanging out.
Oh, yeah. You see this?
The zip there.
Well, you know.
Nowadays he says, I've got me gravy, so he's put a slab over there, 10 slab, and then he's got another 10 slab there. Look, I've got to hide them ones because I'm not putting them to bed the neat.
No, them will
they'll be for the next camp.
No, they will be for the next one. Yes. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling good. I've been and had me anal bleaching. And
I can see, look, his head's dead with light, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sweating like a fat man in a chip shop, you know. So
he does in the winter, everyone. He does in the winter.
I know. I've actually I spoke to a doctor asking if it's why am I sweating. I says, is it because I'm fat? And
he said,
he says, no. He just says you just stink of piss. So no, I don't know. I just with us being slightly overweight, I just seem to sweat a lot, you know. So I think it might be my age. I think I might be going through, what is it women get? Is it menopause?
Aye.
I think I may be going through the male menopause.
Male menopause.
Like yeah. So
yeah, you're putting me through one. I feel it feels painful listening to him going, oh, he's like a little old man whinging, isn't he?
Oh,
matron, I've got, my back, my legs, I can't work, I'm fat.
I know, I'm
Stop
broken.
drinking loads of fucking beer and gone on a diet, twat.
You know what it is? I'm blaming the military. They don't prepare you for the brokenness that you're going to feel as you get older. You know, after all the daft things that you do and think that you're unbreakable and that.
Am I right?
Oh, right, because you didn't really have to do anything, did you? You were just a gunner.
Oh, just a gunner. Oh, right, aye, yeah.
You need to get to the pointy end where the real action is. You know, and yeah. But right. Anyway.
Yeah, enough waffle. Anyway, while he was sitting playing at home, twiddling his thumbs, I was chopping loads of firewood. We're definitely not going to be burning all that tonight. And we're definitely not going to be burning all them twigs if you can see them. Put an extra light on. Aye. So that's my firewood. And then obviously I've got a little bit under there. And I'm going to sit and finish off my last can. So while Roney's getting sorted. So I'm just going to get my lighting sorted as well. That's better. Yes, so tonight I'm gonna have some noodles in my cup. And I'm going to make myself a mackerel sarnie.
You're not your tramp.
And this is a...
You're not tramping with me.
What's this? It's a fiery hot one. Oh, because I brought some bread as well, look. Because I was just going to go off in the hoosing anyway, so I thought I might as well bring it. You know, and I've got a couple of soups and things, so I can always make a cup of soup later if I want to and dunk some bread. But I'm getting a bit parched, like I'm getting a bit hungry. I've had now to eat since about 1 o'clock. But anyway, we'll get Roney all set up, get sorted. We might bring you back for a little bit. And then we're going to do a live stream at 8:30. And then obviously it'll be pitch black and we'll probably be well served by the time we'll get back to yous lot. So, but aye. See you in a while, crocodile. Finish off this can. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. Me and Roney done a live stream last night, so if you joined, thank you very much. And to the people that hide some tokens our way, thank you very much as well. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it was a good laugh last night. We had a few sherbets and we'll put the world to rights. Obviously that won't be on me channel now. It's been deleted this morning as soon as I woke up. I give people a lot of opportunity to watch it through the night, and if you don't get to see it, then the best thing you can do is actually come and join on the live streams, because it is a right laugh. There's no horse board. Everybody that joins on every single one are the same regular types of people. We all have good banter amongst each other, and people have conversations with each other as well, and we'll have a good laugh. It's about really we just take the piss in that, really. But anyway, I am going to get myself a cup of tea, and I might have a porridge. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but my tongue's killing us. I must have bit my tongue about 3 times last night when I was eating my sandwiches and that.
That was the mackerel biting you back.
You heard her. She's lying in bed there. She's got back into bed after having a pee, and he's shouting there. The mackerel was biting his back. Actually enjoyed the sandwiches. It was different, you know what I mean, instead of cooking the food. We didn't put the fire until dead late last night as well, and that was just to get rid of the midges, because the midges were unbelievable last night. When it started raining and that, they all come under my shelter when we're sitting having the live stream, because obviously we had lights on and that. But we didn't burn much wood, as you can see. It's all still there from what I processed, apart from a couple of little twigs and a couple of chunks of wood. That was it really. But look at him, lying in his scratcher with his Boy George hat on and his fart sack, touching himself when he's listening to me talking. Look at him, pervert. But anyway, it was a good crack last night. So anybody that's watching this, that watched the live stream last night, the bank holiday weekend, thank you very much
for the abuse that you give us. It made us feel loved.
Hang on a second, say that again.
I'm saying, for all those that abused us last night, I feel loved. Thank you. Until next time, kisses and shit a hedgehog. Right.
So anyway, I'm going to get the brew on, get sorted. I've done a bit of tidying up already, and then I need to do a few adjustments. I've just noticed this morning, obviously because it was raining, a bit of wear and tear on my shelter now. I had a big puddle of water under here, but all the pins have come out that I've tacked. The top one pulling it over and this one up. So I'm going to be repairing that today, and hopefully do a couple of more jobs around camp as well. But I'm going to sort my table out, get a cup of tea, and I might have a porridge. So I'll see you in a bit. It's 10 to 10 in the morning. Roney's finally up. I've had my breakfast, had a wash, brushed my teeth and everything, and I've just been sorting out the camp area. And look at that. Look at that sexy man. He's got his cycling underpants on.
I think I'm getting him. I've got a present for you. Look what's in the bottom of my bag.
All right. Oh, I had one of them for you earlier, mate, but you fell back asleep. Look at the state of that there. It's like a horror show in it.
I'm going to get with me feminine side today. I'm going to pretend I'm a fucking girl and have the wind gun up me.
You look like the girl with that pouch in front of you.
At least I've got a pair of legs, not 2 bits of thread hanging off my shoulders.
Alright, so anyway, Roney's getting himself sorted. The wind's starting to pick up, it's a little bit of a chill in the air really. But it's looking like we've got a little bit of blue sky and a bit of grey cloud. But the wind, oh hey, them trees have been gone acca this morning But never mind. I'm just busy plodding on around camp. I'll just bring you back and forward for little snippets, and then I won't have a big massive long video to edit. Right, well it's 10:15. We've had some really exciting stuff going on around here. I've been going through our food container. It used to be chock-a-block. It's now half empty. We've got stuff in here that we need to burn. That's like non-usable. And Roney's having a late breakfast. He's having teriyaki noodles, and you know what it is? They smell lush. But I tell you what, like, you've got some bonny legs.
Oh, yeah, no. I tell you what is.
I'm glad that pan lid's where it is, like.
Reflect the sun off my legs.
See your little wiener. Look at this. This is why I say to Rooney, take the stuff over to your table and do, because I'm busy in my shelter, and I'm glad, because look at the bloody mess.
It's just because he's got OCD, that's his problem.
See, you come over to mine, and look, everything's laid out nicely. Look at how clean this table is compared to where it normally is. Great. But the smell of them noodles has made me think, I think I might make some noodles. So, and I've got some bread left over from yesterday. I didn't eat much yesterday. I only had a bowl of cereal, a tin of mackerel and 3 slices of bread. That's all I ate all day yesterday. But I've got some chicken flavoured super noodles. So I think I'm going to have them. I'm not going to come bring you back. I'm just telling you what I'm going to have.
Tell them what you had for your breakfast.
Oh, well, I had two porridges and a cup of tea. So that's just the fuel to get us started. And I've already done work around camp. Roney hasn't even got his trousers and socks and boots on yet. That's how relaxed he is. He's having a man day. He'll be having a man day in a minute when I tell him he's got to start taking roofs off shelters and putting new roofs on, because I want that done today for sure, because it'll let a lot more light into camp. As you can see, I've got my jacket and hat on. The wind's not picked up and it's been pretty cold. I've just been doing a bit of things off camera. I've had to do a review on a tarp, things like that. So times are ticking now. It's now 25 to 1 in the afternoon. Rooney's busy doing a few odd jobs on his shelter, which I haven't been really recording either. But I've already made a start on the storage shelter. As you can see, I've already took all the cam net off. I've loosened all the pins. The 2 sides are going to stay on, and I'm just about ready to pull the actual the main tarp off the top. So I thought I better bring you around and show you what's going on. You have seen us doing this shelter before, like, but obviously all ready to come off, and then we'll salvage as much as this tarp as we can, because obviously there's a lot of rips and all that in it now where I've had it tacked onto the actual framework. But we'll just pull this and put it to one side for now. And as you can see, the odd little bits that I've got left on there is the bit in the back, which I'm going to leave on. I've left the 2 sides on there already pinned on, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the clear plastic and then put that over the top, and that'll give me a nice big window there and a couple of small windows on the bottom. Okay, there's no point in pulling all the plastic off. We might as well leave them as they are, and that'll give me a nice bit of light getting through into the shelter area. But as you can see, oh, well, he was in there sitting chillaxing. Got a few bumblebees flying around at the minute as well. But I need to get into this box down below, and that's where the tarp is. I'll get that out and cut it to size, and then get some tacks, tack it on, put the cam net back over, and we should be rocking and rolling, ready to go. But it is so windy out here. Oh well, camera's playing up, just switched itself off. Basically what I was saying was, it's a bit sunny, a bit windy, and still a bit chilly like in that wind, but the wind is not blowing, like the trees are going crazy. But anyway, let's have a look around. So like as you can see, the side bit's going to stay on. Alright, there's no point in pulling all that off. Right, we've just cut the first length, and as you can see, it's only covering about half of the shelter. So we've got enough to go around the left side and round the right side. Roney's just away for the actual tacks and that, and we're going to tack it in. But yeah, so basically we've got this big tree in the centre, So what we need to do is need to slice it down here like I did the last time, and then it fold it over itself, and then we'll have another sheet come from the top down over. It'll overlap this top bit here.
Be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. Think I was broken, I needed some time to clear my head. 'Cause I've made all the mistakes and I've dealt with the heartbreaks, but I think that I found my way. 'Cause I've been sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken, I won't let you go. 'Cause I'm finding my way right back to you. I'll find my way back to you. I see you.
Right, that's me and Roney finally got the roof back on. We've just got to get the cam net on now. It's we've got a couple of different sheets on because obviously they weren't wide enough, but it's going to be waterproof. And then by the time we get the cam net on, it's going to keep it weighed down anyway. But here it is. And I'll tell you what, when you're inside a camp, there's so much light coming through now. It's unreal. But yeah, we'll see how it holds up over the next few months. And we can always replace it again if we need to. But yeah, by the time we get the cam net on, that'll take away most of the shining anyway. As you can see, the bottom part still got a bit of black top, and the sides have as well. It's just like basically the square in the centre, and then two little windows at the sides. But look at the amount of light we've got now in camp. It's so much better. But yeah, happy days like. And we've got a view. It's like having a sunroof. But even having the little windows on the bottoms helping light up the inside of the shelter where we've got pigs stored away. Obviously a bit of that will go when we get the cam net on. So we'll see what it looks like in any rate. Right, well, we're only sitting relaxing. I'm going to do the same for 5 minutes. You actually would think it was winter, the amount of clothing I've got on, but that wind, when it's constantly hitting you with just a shirt on, it's very, very, very cold indeed. Even though it's nice and sunny, it's a cold wind. I'm going to get some water down my neck, and we'll get that cam net sorted out. Right, well, it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Look at Roney. Eats enough for a small village look. Cooking more noodles. He's going to be looking like a noodle. Noodle, woodle, spoodle. You got to eat them before they go out of date any longer. How much date are they out like?
2 years.
2 years out of date. How are you keeping food in the house that long?
Because they're in the cupboard where the cupboards are side by side.
Hang on, say that again in case we can't share you.
So you've got a cupboard there and a little cupboard here, but the cupboard goes all the way back to the wall. So like it was like round the corner, didn't it?
Oh, is that the black hole of Calcutta? Where you keep putting everything and losing it. Oh well, it doesn't stick in your throat, it'll not stick in your arse, son. Anyway, I'm going to have some mackerel and some noodles as well. But I'm going to have some bread as well and make a noodle and mackerel sandwich.
Done about me eating another one of these. Ask him what he had for his breakfast.
I had 2 porridges.
Right, and what? And
then 11's I had some noodles and 2 loaves slices of bread.
That was the first time I had something to eat since.
Yeah, but I graft hard. I burn it all off. Oh, right. That's how I'm a slim, lean, mean killer machine. Right. And he's a roly-poly that sings, "It's raining men." Hallelujah.
Where's that song come from? It's raining men.
Because you're a roly-poly. That's who used to sing it, the roly-polies, wasn't it? Oh. I don't know. Anyway, you seen all the sunshine on my light, on my face. Look. We've got the cam nets up as well, and there's still loads of light coming through. So that's happy days. Like, let's come away from there and we'll take a look from the distance. From a distance. Look, it's like a greenhouse effect. So we'll grow some tomatoes under there later on in the year. Be great, man. But it's worked out quite well. I'm not really keen on the cam net hanging right over at the front there, because once that gets wet, it's just going to go drip, 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 and then I'm going to walk into it, and it's going to be like getting hit across the face with a wet kipper. But and anyway, yeah, that took some graft, that doing that between was two of us. I'm glad Roney was here to give us a hand, because it didn't work out massively great, but it's okay though. We'll just see how it holds up. But today I'm mostly going to be eating sweet chili sauce mackerels, and I've got some noodles, and I've still got 3 slices of bread. I've had a headache all day, like kind of seemed to shake it, and I'm going to drink a couple of litres of water. Right, well, that's my dinner done. That was really nice. I love mixing pilchards and mackerel and things into noodles. Makes it really nice, especially when it's got a nice flavour like sweet chilli. But Roney thinks I'm haranguing. But as you can see, it's been very, very windy lately, and the rain's starting to kick in now. It's like I say, it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Can't believe it. The days just flew by. Like, still got a bit of work to do. Obviously, I've got to get this tidied up, put away, and then sort out the inside of that shelter, get it all squared away, and get some bits and pieces sorted for later on tonight. And then I've got to tidy up a little bit there. Roney's just been busy while I've been having some dinner, just sorting out his side wall there, getting it all tightened up. That looks much better. And obviously having a bit of food and that as well. What time's your match kicking off, mate? 4:30. Oh well, happy days. Plenty of time still. I'm thinking about this tarp. There's a review coming out on it. I'll probably be out before this video. I've been sent this tarp. It's a bit of a heavy duty one. It's got a nice camo to it. I'm thinking about actually using it to put over the top of the wood shelter. It's a great tarp, but it's not something I would use for going out doing hammock camping and things. I'm just going to use it for here. It's 10 by 8, so it's big enough to cover that, like, and a little bit extra, to be honest. But yeah, that's my next few tasks, and then we're going to take a few hours out and just chill out at camp. Roney can watch his football, and I'll just plod on doing a couple of little bits and pieces I need to do, as well as I might have a can of beer where he's sitting watching the match as well. But we're all due some heavy rain, but the trees are going bloody ballistic. Look at that, man. There's some creeks and crones in here today. Oh, we'll keep an eye on it, see how it is, but we should be fine. Anyway, I've done a lot of waffling. I'll bring us back later on. All right. Cheers for watching so far, though. Appreciate it. Right, well, as you can see, we've got the fire going. It's about 7:15 at night now. We're just starting to chill out. Roney's still sorting through all the tools and things, the little toolbox that we've got, and all the screws and bits and pieces. Chilling out, listening to something on YouTube. And I've just been tidying up camp, giving it a bit of a rake, getting rid of all the rubbish and things. We've burnt a bit of rubbish on the fire as well. And I've sorted out the other shelter. Just put some bits and pieces away. We've got a box there that makes like a cabinet. You hang it up. So we're going to be looking at doing that in the next few weeks. Get that sorted out. We've got bits of wood there to make a nice frame on the shelter to put it in. We're actually thinking about putting it on that bit of wall there where I am. So, because obviously this is Roney's little domain here when he does all his food prep and things. So if he's got to put a little cabinet up on the wall there, obviously it'll block out a bit of light for me, but I'm not really bothered. And it will have all the stuff handy there, so you can just reach in, get them, and then use it. So that's the plan with that. And then I need to go and find some nice decent lengths of like wood, about so thick, so I can make some frames and that as well, and get these boxes and that up off the ground properly, make some sort of racking in there so we can have the big box at the bottom and have the 2 boxes on the top rather than having them piled like so. It just makes it look a bit nicer. Got a bit more work to do. Sorry I wasn't even pointing the camera. I want to put a bit of like a shelf in there, like make like a bench, put the 2 little boxes on and have the big box left underneath. But I need to do a bit more work on this shelter because I've noticed on the corner it's coming loose and things. There's always jobs to do. We've done, something's just flew up my nose. So we've done all the main structures now. We're not building anything else. We're just doing little tweaks, making it a little bit better and a bit more comfier for ourselves, because this is a long-term thing. Well, hopefully it is, like, hopefully the shelters last. Obviously the wood will go over time, but I'm just polishing off a can of beer. I don't even think Roney's had one yet. You had one yet, Roney?
No, I'm having a can of pop.
Oh, yeah, I'm the can of pop. Look at Roney, look at being all sensible. Yeah, he's probably got a vodka in that.
Just make him drink tonight.
Might not drink.
No.
He will. See, he doesn't drink all the time because he works a lot.
In bed asleep.
Because he's in bed asleep or he works a lot. Actually, I might not drink any more tonight. Of these, I'll have a Jack Daniels later. But nah, I think I might only have 1 or 2 myself anyway, because last night I had a few and I was drinking it neat and everything. So putting fish breath so Roney wouldn't drink it. I was licking the little in the bottle. It was on live feed, like, so if you're on there, thank you very much for watching. But anyway, I'm waffling. It's now, like I say, 7:15. So I'm gonna sit and chill, put a bit of music on for a bit, do some tidying up, get prepped, ready for cooking, and make sure I've got plenty decent bits of wood ready for the cooking situation, because you need to try and keep it at a certain temperature all the time. Anyway, waffle, season it.
Rocking her to sleep. Wind whispers in the trees. Hidden secrets are hard to keep. Sunset in golden fields. Goddess warrior and a queen. Lost the battle.
Right, well, here's our first start of our meal. This is a
Chicken foo young.
Chicken foo young. As you can see, Roney's done a cracking little job on it. Onions, peas, bean sprouts, egg, chicken obviously, and bits of flavouring. So let's sit down and have a taste of it. I'm
Not
gonna
many onions in, because half the onions were supposed to be in chicken and pork.
never mind. There, let's have a taste. Got a bit of everything on there. A bit of onion. A bit of onion. If it stays on my spoon. Yeah, good that. Nice. Right, well, Roney's knocked up the second meal, which is
Chores pork with chicken, mushrooms, peas, onions, bean sprouts, and fried rice, which is nice, especially with spice.
so there we go. So let's have a little tasty wasties. and see what it's like. It smells good and it looks bloody good.
Tastes better.
Oh yeah. Oh there, that's nice.
Got to say mushrooms as well.
Onions have still got a nice crunch to them. Yeah. You can taste the garlic and that inside of the chicken as well. Obviously really likes to season these garlic and the chicken. Marinated, sorry. The rice on its own. Yeah. Nice. Nice rice. Right, well, I'm not going to sit and bore you too much and have loads of my amazing noises that I make when I eat food. So we're going to sit back, relax and enjoy this. We're going to have a couple of sherbets and we might bring this back a little bit later on. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everybody for watching the channel so far and watching this video mainly. And it's really appreciated. And we'll see you in a little while.
And I'd like to thank my commie chef who keeps everything going in the background. I do the glory bit, doing a bit of cooking, but it's keeping the fire stoked to the correct temperature and that makes all the difference.
Thank you very much. It's well appreciated. But I get fed well. See you later. Right, well, it's 12:10 at night. Me and Roney have just been like chilling, plus like cleaning up our pots and pans and stocking things away in bits and pieces, and just listening to some tunes. So, and having a couple of sherbets, which I'm on to my last couple of dregs now. So, cheers everyone.
Now I've just opened another gravy.
What's that, your second one, isn't it?
Second one,
Aye, you know he wasn't going to drink the night, Rooney, like. So, but yeah.
Let's turn over a new leaf and all that, you know what I mean?
What, like last night?
Well, you know. I was catching up with the World of Oz.
World of Oz.
I mean, not Oz.
I was going to say.
Sorry.
Well, you like Dorothy.
Aye, we've had quite a quiet night. We've had some nice food.
Aye, it was really nice actually. Like proper Chinese.
Made too much of it again.
Aye. So I've got a doggy bag to take home for me dinner tomorrow. Nice pot of curry.
Saves them buying a Chinese tomorrow.
Aye, exactly, aye. Happy days. I've still got a bit of Jack Daniels left in now, about a quarter of a bottle. So I thought I might have drank it all the night, like, but I just can't be arsed. I've had about 3, and that's enough. But I didn't feel merry or anything, like, I just took my time. And I've had a can of lager as well this afternoon.
It's a right miserable shit.
Can't be arsed. I feel itchy, tired.
Itchy scratchy.
Itchy scratchy eye. I feel like someone's keeping nibbling at me back.
No. Well, you know them Irish hops? I feel like somebody's been like used me pails as one and gone, ow.
He's always got a lower the tone, hasn't he? Yeah.
Aye.
But aye, it's been a canny weekend.
Aye, me
We've
will.
achieved a few different tasks, and I'm quite happy with what we've got done, but we should have done more. But Rooney went for a sleep.
I had a lie down.
5 hours.
When you get to my age, you know, it's a way of getting your
At
mental.
my age, when I was a young lad, and I used to run round like a crackerjack, but now I'm fucked.
I'll be honest, I've felt off colour the day. I've
Aye.
felt a little bit indifferent, you know, so...
He's
yeah.
definitely indifferent, isn't he?
But yes,
Actually, I feel like another drink now, like.
we had a bit of to and fro and how we were going to work things out, because Jimmy hasn't made the shelter at right angles. It's
You know what it is? Mr. Perfect, he wants everything streamlined. When you're out building the shelter, you didn't get spirit levels narrow. You just go for it.
No, but you
Nothing's perfect in the woods.
use your trunnion tilt and all that.
I
along,
did,
you know.
but I had one eye shut and I was standing on one leg.
So instead of being at 90 degrees, it's actually at 75, and that's 75 caused a bit of a irritation and a stop think. Let's decide on what we're doing.
We've got it done in the end.
We've got it done, and it does let in a lot of light.
Oh, it's much better. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's about 8 o'clock. It is cold this morning and it's a bit breezy out there as well. But I've just got the kettle on. I'm going to get myself a nice hot brew down my neck. I've got a little bit of Coke left. And I've got a little bit of Jack Daniels left for the next time I come. So that's happy days like. Oh, and I've got a can of beer left. I think Roney's went back to sleep. I think he's had a hard night's sleep last night. Not slept very well. We're both awake for about 6:45 this morning. I've just laid my scratcher. Answering all you legends back on the messages on me camp with Damien and Davey. So I've just got through all my messages and things on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I've even went back on TikTok and all. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I've been going through all my messages, all my little clips I've been putting up and posts and things. And got out of bed and it's bloody cold like. But as you can see, we've still got tons of wood. I did chop more last night off camera, but it didn't really burn that much to be quite honest. It was a good night. The food was tremendous, like off Roney. Really enjoyed it. And I've actually got a takeaway. I've got a tub of curry to take home the day to have with some, I think I'll either have with rice or chips. But it's looking nice and bright out there. But this wind and the temperature has north dropped like. But I had to do a little repair on me roof of my shelter. Had a couple of new tacks in. I'll see how it goes. I might end up buying another big tarp to go on here again and just keep tarping it up and see if I can do something with that gap there the next time I'm here. This needs a little bit of repair to it as well. Look, these cheap tarps didn't last long, you know, but they do the job. They do the job totally. But yesterday, I don't think I showed you the new tarp I've done a review on. I'm just going to use that for the wood shelter. And we'll just see how that pans out. But it's just going to keep the wood shelter even drier than what the other one was. And it's a nice camo as well, isn't it? I've got it for now, so I'm not going to use it for anything else. So I thought I'll use it at camp, get it put on there. It's an 8x10 tarp, heavy duty. Obviously it's got like this like eyelets in, but you'll see it on the review in any rate. But it covers the shelter perfect. Obviously that's bits of tarp that we've got to sort out. I'm going to cut some of them off into bits that I need for certain jobs, and then the rest will get disposed of the next time I come here. But it'll be okay in there for now. We'll definitely need to do some more wood replen. Yeah, got a few things I need to do in here, and that's it really. So I'm just going to let Roney wake up naturally, obviously with my noise. But I went and bit my tongue this weekend and it's bloody sore, like, really sore. Now wait, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to get a cup of tea down my neck, and then I'm going to get teeth brushed and washed and things, and then I'm going to start packing up because it's like 8 o'clock now, possibly, and I've got to be home for 12. I think Roney has as well, pick up the kids and that. Anyway, waffle. See you later. Right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately this is the end of the video. Me and Roney have just been taking our time getting cups of tea this morning, getting packed up, and as you can see we've been cleaning camp up as well, just raking all the ground, getting rid of all the rubbish, sorting out the fire pit and things, and sorting out our shelters, making it nice and tidy. So hopefully it'll be a bit better when we come back the next time. And we've got loads of wood left as well, but it's been a cracking 2 nights out. Hopefully I've got enough footage to cover the whole video. I think I've got enough, like. But yeah, meal last night was absolutely superb. A lot better than mackerel sandwiches and noodles. I've never seen Roney eat so much on a weekend away as what he has this weekend. Like, and he actually didn't even hardly drink last night. He had 2 sherbets last night,
I'm trying not to have so much gravy on me dinner.
Aye.
And I found that I need to be quenched in it. I need to be bathed in gravy.
And anyway, it was a shock to the system because I had a few sherbets last night and a can of lager, but I've really enjoyed myself. It's good to be back at the base camp. Next week I'll be doing something different again. I want to keep trying doing different types of camps every week. So thank you very much to all you loyal supporters that come and watch all the time, and especially to you that click on to all the live streams that we do. Saturday night's live stream on this camp was absolutely hilarious, and it went on for about 2.5 hours. If you like seeing a lot of banter and people taking the piss and everybody getting involved in the conversations, and we'll all have a bit of banter, and people are having banter between themselves as well, which is good to see. People are becoming friends throughout the channel, so that is absolutely great to see as well. And we've got some new followers out coming on these live streams all the time as well, so thanks to yous. Come and join me.
What do you think
It's
of
great.
me Elvises?
I can't do that.
Love me tender, love me sweet,
Nah.
never let me go.
I tell you what, he definitely needs to brush his teeth, like, because he stinks. And anyway, of man fluid.
Here, hold you. Mackerel cock breath.
Sorry everybody. Right, and anyway, thank you very much for watching everybody. I hope I haven't put you off. Catch us on the next one. I'll be out on a solo this time, doing something that I've done years ago, but I'll be doing a different way of doing it. See you in a bit. Roney?
Be kind to one another. Just only abuse us on the live feeds. It's all welcome, you know, like I say, it's just the world's too serious. We're not. We just like to have a good laugh, you know. Like I say, it's humour is lacking in society today, and I just wish people could get along a lot better. So everyone, take care, and remember, I hope you's all S-A-H sideways. Love yous all.
All yous new ones, that's shithead shog. And now just one quick note, alright, if me and him call each other spat mongs, it's banter between me and him. We're not being disrespectful to anybody else.
If
And if anybody else feels offended by anything we say, I'm sorry, but it's rated 18s and above. Alright, if you haven't got a sense of humour, you're watching the wrong channel. That's all I'm going to say about it. Thank you very much, everybody. Love yous all. See yous later.